Yeah. Okay, hey guys, welcome to another stream on the Football Overseas YouTube channel, and we're live for quarterfinals predictions. And yeah, we're live for quarterfinals predictions. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment down your thoughts, and be lively, be and bubbly. And the quarterfinals will begin tomorrow. So yeah, we have seen exciting games, good games in the round of 16. We have seen lively games, games where some teams could have won, some teams were luckily knocked out, and yeah, and we've seen all kinds of fixtures. We've seen all kinds of fixtures. We've seen yeah. So for the round of 16, we've seen all kinds of fixtures. We've seen good matches. We saw the match against Senegal versus Sudan. Senegal played a good match against Sudan. They smashed Sudan 3-1, especially in the second half. That was a good performance for Senegal. And then we have seen other matches as well. We have seen other matches as well where we have like teams like Nigeria. Nigeria beat Mozambique 4-0. Then you have Ivory Coast smashing Burkina Faso 3-0. And those are good matches to watch. Those are good matches to watch. Yeah, so let's begin. The first game of this fixture for this game week is, let me share my screen. So the first game for this game week, am I seeing? Yeah, so for the first game for this game week is Mali versus Mozambique, Mali versus Sudan. Mali so far has played good football. Mali hasn't in the round of in the group stage. It was a very good football. They were lucky to make it out of the group stage. Mali Mali took 3 points, which means they drew all the games. Round of 16, they fought. They really fought. 10 men Mali knocked out Tunisia to a penalty shootout. It was a penalty shootout of 3-2, so they fought hard to be here. So Mali knows how to fight and they know how to hustle. That's the thing about Mali. Senegal has been performing well. Senegal has won 2 games, lost, drawn one, and Senegal in the round of 16 they smashed Sudan 3-1. They smashed Sudan 3-1. So in this game, I'm going to predict a close game. According to odds for this game, 21% are backing Mali, 22% is thinking it will be a draw. And Senegal heads into this game, former champions head into this game as favorites. They head into this game as favorites. I think Mali has one man down. The man that was sent off is their right back that was sent off. That is Warrior Kolubili. Well, Kolubili plays for for an Italian club. The right back plays for an Italian club. And the thing about Mali, they have a good midfield. Mali has a good midfield. The midfield is mostly physical. They're facing against the Senegal side who have a lethal attack side, especially when especially Papi Guy scored 2 goals in the last game. Mbaye scored 1 goal, and yeah, Mbaye from the PSG Tunisia, the winger scored a goal. So this game is a good game. It is attack versus midfield, and I feel like Mali's midfield could prosper, but Senegal will outrank that midfield. They have fast wingers, and it won't be a smashing. I don't think it will be a smashing. I'll go for 2-0 win for Senegal. Senegal knocks out Mali. Mali chances has to come to an end at eventually. I know it was meant to come to an end against Tunisia, but Tunisia does their thing. They bottle their chances, and they could have rinsed out Mali, but they didn't rinse out Mali. That's the thing about Tunisia. Now, next game is a good game. It's a good game for Man United fans. Cameroon versus Bomu. Cameroon versus Morocco. So it's basically two teammates facing against each other. It is Mazwari. It is a Bomu plays facing against Mazwari. Bomu hasn't scored a goal or assisted a goal in this AFCON. Mm, Mazwari has assisted goals so far. And Cameroon, both teams so far got 7 points in their group. Cameroon got 7 points, but Cameroon got 7 points while finishing second. Morocco got 7 points while finishing first. So Morocco didn't have much competition in that group. Mali didn't give them much competition. So Cameroon gave much competition to Ivory Coast. It was a good group. And they played against tough opponents. Cameroon faced against Ivory Coast, they faced against Gabon, they faced against another tough opponent, they faced against who? Mozambique. So it was tough opponents that they faced against each other. Cameroon managed to beat Mozambique to 1 to qualify. They drew to Ivory Coast 1-1, and they beat Mozambique. No, they beat Gabon 1-0. So it was a good game. They have been struggling, they've been getting narrow wins. So, and Cameroon narrowly beat South Africa 2-1. So their wins have been narrow. Their defense can leak some goals here and there. The attack, Cameroon knows how to finish chances. They may not be creating too many chances, but they know how to finish their chances. They know how to finish their chances. So they may get a least amount of chances. Like I guess South Africa they got a least amount of chances, but they finished their chances and they qualified for the quarterfinals. Yeah, they qualified for the quarterfinals, and that's it for Cameroon. Now they're facing against a Morocco side who have been lethal. Morocco now they beat Tanzania 1-0. Morocco also so they smashed Zambia 3-0. Morocco smashed they glowed to Mali 1-1. They bottled a 1-0 lead. Morocco beat Comoros 2-0. So didn't really qualify. Morocco didn't really finish their chances. Morocco has been having a lot of chances. They could have beaten Comoros. They could have beaten Comoros 4-0. They could have beaten Tanzania 2-0. So they didn't check their chances. Morocco, Morocco didn't check their chances against those games, and I feel like with Morocco they could have taken their chances. I think this game for Cameroon versus Morocco, first a team like Morocco will remind Cameroon because I feel like Morocco plays against similar to how South Africa plays. Morocco has a lot of chances. They don't check their chances. They cannot convert their chances. If Cameroon can do what they do to South Africa, if the Cameroon do to Morocco what they did to South Africa, they can shock the world and knock out Morocco out of the AFCON. They can knock out the host out of the work AFCON, and it can happen. But I think Morocco knows that that possibility could happen. Morocco doesn't want to be knocked out that early yet, and I feel Morocco will fight. It should be an easy win. It will be a tough win, and Morocco will have to fight for until after extra time to get the win. Yes. So I think I feel like Morocco will beat Cameroon to one. It will be a full time match. It will be after extra time match. They will go to extra time, and that will be the scoreline to one. It will be a long game. Both teams will push each other. Both teams will test each other's defense. Both teams will test each other midfield. Both teams will test each other attack. And before in this game, I'll just say it. Cameroon face against Morocco. Cameroon will see Morocco as another South Africa. They'll see Morocco as a South Africa side who can create a lot of chances but not finish a lot of those chances. So I think that's a similarity between Morocco and South Africa. Morocco has home host, they have a home advantage, but will they if they need to finish their chances against Cameroon to qualify? But the question is, will they manage to finish those chances? I believe they can. It won't be an easy win. Definitely, it won't be an easy win. It will be a win of a 2-1. Yeah. So last game, second last game is Algeria versus Nigeria. Now this game is fire. This game has beef already before the game has started. So apparently the Nigeria team has refused to go to Nigeria team has refused to travel to the venue of where the face against Algeria until it is being paid until the bonuses are being paid. Yeah, so there's been a lot of drama fixture, ever since that fixture where Nigeria beat Mozambique 4-0. The media leaked a lot of drama, especially that drama about Osimhen planning to quit the national team. Then NFF has to persuade Ni- Osimhen to stay on. It's drama that it's needed. And yeah, I've just gotten news that has been sorted. I've gotten news that has been sorted out. So heading into this game, both team Algeria is a lethal team to face against. Algeria's attack has been firing goals in and out. Algeria has scored a lot of goals, and their goal difference at the group stage was 6+6. Nigeria's goal difference was a +4. So Algeria is more of an all-rounded team. They are facing against a Nigeria side who is not all rounded. And in game week one, for example, Nigeria narrowly beat Tanzania 2-1. Algeria beat 10 men Sudan 3-0. Both teams are faced against East African sides. Note that. Then game week two, Nigeria narrowly beat Tunisia 3-2. Another game that is won by one goal difference. Al- Algeria beat Burkina Faso 1-0. That's the first tough game of the tournament. Then go to game week three. 10 Algeria rotates. The rotated side beats Equatorial Guinea 3-1. Nigeria rotated side beats it was actually rotated. Yeah, so Nigeria's side beats 10 men Uganda 3-1. That was the first good match I've watched. Then come to knockout stage. Algeria faces against a tough team, DRC Congo. They and they narrowly beat DRC Congo 1-0. And Nigeria smashes Mozambique 4-0. Now, Nigeria has experience of facing against tough teams. They faced against Tunisia, they beat Tunisia 3-2. Now they are facing against Algeria, which is a tough side. Nigeria's defense needs to be alert for this game. Nigeria's defense needs to be alert. I know odds are backing Algeria. The odds are 45% for Algeria, 35% for draw, 30% for Nigeria win. That's what I know the odds are currently right now. And this game will be a shocker game. I know me and Nigeria fans have been having a bit of banter here and there where I've been saying that Nigeria will not go that far. And maybe this could be the game Nigeria could go far. Nigeria could shock me. And this is the second time Nigeria is facing against a tough side. Algeria, this is the third time they're facing a tough team. And so far, 2 out of 3 has shown that Algeria has beaten tough teams. Algeria has faced against Burkina Faso, they've faced against DR Congo, and have beaten them so far. 2 out of 2. And now this is the third team they're facing, which is tough. That is Nigeria. So when Nigeria has faced against easy teams in the group stage, they now beat those teams. They beat Tanzania 2-1. They beat Uganda 3-1. And they beat Tunisia. That was a tough team for Tunisia. They beat Tunisia 3-2. So for this game, I'm backing Nigeria. I feel like Nigeria will choke Algeria. They'll get a goal. Algeria will score for the first goal. Nigeria will respond. And I feel like Nigeria will get a goal, 2 goals to win. They'll qualify. And that will mean what? Yeah, that according to my predictions, that will mean that Morocco will face against Nigeria. Nigeria will face against Morocco. Senegal will face against Ivory Coast. Yeah. So next game is the last game. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. Lastly, make sure you comment down your predictions. Let's make the live chat a bit lively. Yeah, so for this game, Algeria versus Nigeria, that's a 2-1 win for Nigeria. Now, Egypt versus Ivory Coast. The Ivory Coast has played good football. For the defending champions, that is an amazing football they've played. Egypt hasn't been playing excellent football. I think the first good football they've played is against who? Is against Benin. That we have seen Egypt win by a scoreline of greater than 1 goal difference. They won by they smashed Benin 3-1. and they smashed Benin at after extra time. So it hasn't been good performance from Egypt so far. And for Egypt, needed they needed more than 90 minutes to smash Benin to one. Against they grew to their rotated side grew to Angola 0-0. I bet both teams. And then that they did well. 10 men Egypt beat South Africa 1-0. That was a good match. Even though I feel like South Africa could have won that match. Now already, Egypt beat Zanzibar 2-1. So Egypt has not had an excellent 90 minutes of football so far in this AFCON. They have never they have never won a game by 90 minutes by more than by more than one goal difference. So on Ivory Coast, they have played good football. Ahmad has scored 3 goals in the last 4 games, and Ivory Coast is on form. They beat Mozambique 1-0, where Ahmad scored a goal. Then they drew to Cameroon 1-1, and they beat Gabon 3-2. It was a comeback game where they beat Gabon 3-2. And then they smashed Burkina Faso 3-0. So Ivory Coast has faced tough opponents. The first against Burkina Faso, the first against Burkina Cameroon, it was a draw. They faced against Gabon, which was a hard fight to win, hard fight to hard game to play. And then they faced against who else? Gabon, Cameroon. Yeah. So those are 3 tough teams that faced, and so far they have beaten 2, draw against 1. And Egypt faced against Angola. That was a tough side. The rotated side did well. They drew that game, drew 1. They faced against South Africa. That side did well. They beat South Africa 1-0 to qualify for the round of 16. And at some point, Egypt's luck has to run out, and now the odds are narrow. Egypt is 35% win, 26% for a draw, 39% for a win for Ivory Coast. And for this fixture, I'm not saying it now. Ahmad will score again, and Salah will be knocked out. Salah will be knocked out. Ivory Coast will knock out Egypt, and it is a good run. The Elephants have been on a good run. They have played good football, entertaining football, and for the Elephants, they deserve to knock out the Pharaohs, and they deserve to face against the next team. It will be Senegal. Ivory Coast versus Senegal, Morocco versus Algeria, and I feel like in this round so far, I feel like in this round so far, we have seen in the round of 16, in the round of 16, we have seen a dominance of home team, of the home selected home teams winning their fixtures. Where the home teams have all won their fixtures, except from Cameroon. Cameroon beat South Africa. So South Africa was the only home team who lost their fixture. And in the quarterfinals, this might be a dominance of away team. Yeah, where away team beats the fixtures and knocks out the teams. Yeah, so make sure you like the stream, make sure you comment down your predictions, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as I'm on the cost 1K. That's 80 more subs to go. Yeah.